So far it's looking promising. We have a load of wasps. There could be a potential flanking coming. Could also add a farseer or spiders and stuff. I think I'd like to have the money from that farseer, like, instantly. Come on. There's underground once again, so I think there's a very good chance that our opponent could try and replicate here. I think there may easily be the time where he's desperate enough to do this. So I want to put a missile here, and I want to put a missile here. That should hopefully allow all of my units together to defend for long enough until this replicate has blown over. Let's go into Mech Rage, add 2 more boats, and level this one up. And all of a sudden there's 3 boats at the front line. What was I? I was fortified spec, and this level 2 boat has cracked the 50k HP. Just with fortified. Alright, so we have wasps on both sides. I hope the missiles can take care of it along with the fangs. Because they will of course intercept here. This is not going to be enough fangs to deal with all of them. But I hope in combination with the missile it's going to be enough. Yeah, looks like that is enough. Looks like that is not enough, which honestly surprises me a great deal. What did the missile do? Did the missile fail entirely? It is super surprising to me. I don't know what went wrong here. We may have 3 boats to 1, but that is quickly getting less because we completely lost the chaff war. He did also replicate. Ah, okay, so that is probably what went wrong. There was some crawlers that got the missile, and that's why everything fell apart. Alright, so this was a huge tempo round for him. We lost 2 missiles, but I can deal with that. Alright, my friend, if you want to deal with my units this badly, I can put something there that stops your attacks. Like, instantly. This should hold the offense. Can level this. Yeah, let's throw a level down and hopefully come through here. And since there is still not a single bit of defense against something as cheap as phoenixes in the rear, let's just try it and see if we can get somewhere. We may and we may not, but I think it's worth trying. Is that the arc light down there? Yeah, the arc light here leveled. How much are you doing? That's not a lot of damage. But you are getting a lot of kills, so I don't think you are wrong to be here. Let's also just eliminate this menace here. Should have sold this. Okay, so he went for the Raidens and he's gotten Fog, which reduces their range but increases the lightning bolts fired. No defense against this, as far as I can see currently. So they may get stuck on these crawlers. They shouldn't for long, though. Like, I expect these crawlers to have gotten replicated upon and gotten out of here at a decent pace. Yeah, look, they're already leaving. You thought you could do that? Well, I can do that as well. Poof! And poof. And now that the action is actually heating up on the front line, we are sitting there with our chaff problem solved for this round and able to just blast. Raiden's doing a lot of damage, I have to say. But not enough to deal with all of these overlords. And since they do 500 a pop, yeah, that's GG. Even before the overlords really... Oh no, they're 400 a pop. Even before the overlords came down, this was catastrophic damage. Yeah, he did a lot to snipe my towers, but I had the Typhoons, the universal anti-flank solution, kinda. And I could have sold this. This would have been smarter. Would have had 100 more. Could have gotten some extra health. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter because all of the replicated upon crawlers, they were just, you know, mech-raged. So it really wasn't a big deal. And on this side, the level Typhoons actually got top damage in the game because they were rolling their way through these leveled fire badgers. Those are 10,000 HP per. And I guess a lot of replicated crawlers came along with that. Alright. Well, that was a fun game. And since this was a single player, well, not single player, a solo game, I also want to check if there's some way that I could turn this one around. So I think leveled phoenixes are definitely not the wrong choice here. We do need some kind of defense in the flanks, otherwise I think this just ends very, very, very badly. Weren't there crawlers in the flank, like here? I'm kinda confused. Did I put them there? No, they must have been there from before. This is definitely the game, but something seems off. I think maybe these crawlers are supposed to be here. I don't know entirely, but yeah, there's no units in the... Oh, it seems replays are broken. Unit positioning in the flank doesn't seem to work. It just stacks the units wherever it can, it seems. Okay. Well, that makes things more difficult. I hope this bug is already known and we will hopefully soon get a fix for it. Okay, so this it literally cannot be a true replication of the game, but I'm still going to try. So I think the best defense against boats is probably boats of our own. So let's go boating. And let's sell these storms for cannon. And just throw this here and get extra... Okay, I failed. In any case, let's see if this works. That missile should be intercepting both the phoenixes, and the ground cannons might win the fight. I was just very much so befuddled, is that the correct term? At the fact that flank units were broken, because, well, they don't work here, it seems. It also seems that the artillery is not bringing me victory here. That is without flex. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, I'm gonna leave that in probably and retry just instantly, because I want the whole, oh, it doesn't work in there. So that people know what's going on, because otherwise people might get confused if they just suddenly see a different game than what happened there. Makes me glad that I was rightfully confused. So our main problem as our opponent here seems to be that we cannot get rid of the chaff quickly enough. At least not as quickly as we would actually need. So I don't expect anything here to work. What we might try is to just mobile beacon. Not mobile beacon. Just relocate these units. But are they even useful anywhere? I wonder. In any case, let me sell that store and get some stuff going. I still think leveling this boat is good. We need good anti-air firepower. More boats didn't work well enough. So is the question elite recruit these Mustangs? Elite recruit the Mustangs, give them range. And try to win the chaff war like that. Let's elite recruit one more. I think that has potential. Though I'm not sure if it's enough. Let's also put these phoenixes at the front, because if we can get rid of these typhoons, we're gonna have a good time in general. Let's put the wasp a bit further back. We want the crawlers to replicate upon quote-unquote my crawlers. And then we just want these phoenixes to push to the tower, kinda. If that is possible in time. And oh, okay. Well, the wasps got it. The wasps have got it. Phoenixes are getting work done here. That is very good to see. Because then there's just a level 1 typhoon here instead of a level 2. And that is a lot better. So you know what's funny? Before I was kind of giving my opponent, I don't want to say shit in that sense, because I don't think I was nasty enough for that. But I was talking about Phoenix flanks like that not working, and it just freaking worked, it seems. Well, isn't that a lesson for me? So that squashes my health bar by about 1,200, 1,300 points. Not bad, honestly. Not bad for second try. Anyway, I'm going to see if this recording worked. My initial test recording did, and then it's on to the game that I played before that you are going to see before this one, I guess. Not Phoenixes. Mustangs still working. Mustangs still working against the Overlords. That is good to see. Anyway, until next time. Thanks for watching and listening, and have fun.